The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the game. And the kickoff will be returned.
Tough way to start this game, but it would be quite a statement if this offense could drive 90-plus yards and a score in their first drive. But who knows if they'll actually be able to do it.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? It's reeled in. It's McClellan. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Nice grab. It's Perry. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Ducks churn out another first down. To throw, it's Smith. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's McClellan. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Barry Johnson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. We go with a direct snap.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Lucino able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
QB keeper all the way. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ducks. They connect for 6.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, They hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early down. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Back to throw again. Tight end makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's McClellan. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. They'll give it to the back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Gets the first and still running. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking for his back. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Again, throwing out the RPO, and it's complete.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brings it out to the 27. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Ultimately, the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Dropping back, it's Smith. He bought some time, now lets it go. And this time it's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab behind the line, it's McClellan. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And looking for a big play here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made over the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Oregon. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a great throw by this quarterback, but let's give credit to the offensive line because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. Receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Smith. It's a dart right down the middle. That deep shot is hard for a big gain. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. And the ball to the ground. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play was off the fumble and make first down yardage.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Using his legs, it's McClellan.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to chuck it again. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. And it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. To throw, it's Smith. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Set up now for the extra point try. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. They'll run it from the gun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Offense moving backwards here a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? To the air, it's Smith. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To dart to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Turns it loose downfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Took contact on the throw. Oh, what a grab! Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
What a sag by the senior. The offensive fireworks continue. It's almost like this is a video game out there today.
Man, I could have sworn it was the new EA college football being played out there.
Strong resemblance, yeah.
You know, this is one of those games that it's turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped from throwing the football downfield and the points are piling up on the board. The final score might even look like a basketball game the way it's being played right now.
He's running out of time here. He's got it in the open. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Call is quarterback sneak.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the 3rd down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And he's got it again. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to throw. It's Smith. Bringing pressure. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Look out, he's in the clear. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. And the Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Smith. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quick throw testing the middle. And it's caught across the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Breaks free. He's going to take off. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Chewing clock with the running game. He's brought down out at the 46.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Run quickly. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Oh, the ball comes loose. That ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play, but keep possession. They got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Smith.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
Brought down at the 45, and the Penn State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete, it's 2nd down now. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
They're going to run it here. Breaks an open space. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down for the offense. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The pocket 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.